Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate. Also, look at the readings as guidance and not answers. All right. What message do we have for Capricorn for today? We have, let's see, that one and that one. I don't think there was any more in here. Now, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. Could be worrying about a friendship for some reason. Any other messages for Capricorn? All right. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. Listening to that inner voice. You could be worrying about a friendship. There could be something that is stressing you, something that's bothering you, finding the solutions to move forward in a partnership. Maybe you've lost a friendship. Okay, so we have that for the Queen of Pentacles. What do we have for the Nine of Swords? All right. Okay. Clarification for the Queen of Pentacles. Clarification for Queen of Pentacles. Clarification for Nine of Swords. So, let's see, we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Two of Cups, and the Hierophant. Clarification for Nine of Swords. All right, clarification for Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. All right. Clarification for Four of Wands. Clarification for Four of Wands. All right, bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles. Listening to your inner voice leads you to the path to better things, to new things, to different things, to good things. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have this crystal right here, which is turquoise, peace, tranquility, and patience. And that definitely represents the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe that's the energy that you need to surround yourself with. Turquoise reminds you that there are gifts in the everyday, and each moment in your life matters. Small things add up and become big things over time. Have patience for all your labors of love, including yourself. Regarded as a bridge between heaven and earth, turquoise is a sacred stone in many Native American traditions and used as a source of healing and connection. All right, so having that, maybe you're struggling with that peace and that tranquility and that patience and that calmness within a relationship that maybe you felt that they're a relationship that you were worrying about, or they're a relationship that you, maybe it's a past relationship that you were worried about, that you were stressed about. And the Hierophant could represent Taurus, and it's that grounding energy, it's that trust and that faith in that relationship, that there's something that you need to let go of and sometimes we try to fight for relationships, but that other person doesn't want to fight for it. And maybe that's what's happened here. And maybe that person just needs some time and some space to work through things. Maybe you're the one that needs some time and some space to work through things. Maybe you need to think, okay, do I want to continue with this relationship? Is this a relationship that I want to pursue, that I want to work on? I feel like the High Priestess is that energy of, what do you feel inside that you want to do, right? What is it that you, are you ignoring those inner feelings that you're having? We have the 9 of Swords, and then we have this stone here, which is pyrite, luck, prosperity, and success. The gold standard when it comes to crystals, pyrite attracts abundance, wealth, and prosperity. Known as fool's gold, pyrite encourages you to follow your dreams and envision your desires. Manifesting powers are high when this crystal is at play. Pyrite has that spark. Literally, pyrite can create fire when struck against another stone or metal and is believed to contain the element of fire in its core. A powerful protector, shielding you from negativity and protecting the integrity of your aura. Strike fast and don't look back. And I actually have some, I think that's it. I think pretty sure this is it. It's very pretty. All right, so we'll put that there. We have the Page of Cups, we have Judgment, we have 5 of Wands, and Page of Swords. So I almost feel like it's this back and forth between positive and negative. 9 of Swords is that worry and that stress. It's that you're worrying and stressing about things that you can't control. And I feel like maybe there's something that you have to see. There's something that you have to realize. There's something that is holding you back, and you have to look at, and you have to see, and you have to open your eyes to, that I feel like the universe is trying to give you a message about something. And I have a feeling that it goes back to that High Priestess. Sometimes we're always trying to achieve what someone else has, and we're not really seeing the goodness of what we have, or the positive things that we have going on in our life, or those being thankful for what we have around us, because we're always trying to get what someone else has. I mean, maybe that relates to you, maybe it doesn't. But sometimes, even though, we may not even want to admit it, right? We may not even want to say, oh, I'm not that way, I'm not that type of person. But, if you really think about it inside with that High Priestess energy, is there a situation that you're kind of like, well, I've been trying so hard for this, and I've been trying to do this, and this person is achieving it. This person has, why is it that this person puts little effort into this situation and they achieve all this, and here I am, I've tried all of this stuff, and I'm trying to do all of these things, and I haven't achieved that. And their path is different from your path. And you have to look at your path. You have to focus on your path and your direction, and focus on those good things that you have around you. Then we have the Knight of Swords. I feel like determination, that word just came to mind. So we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have these 2 stones here. And we have ametrine, which I actually have a ring with ametrine on it. It's very pretty. Energetic, intuitive, connected. And then we have this one, which is caxonite, interconnection, ascension, and attunement. So the ametrine opens the pathways between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. With a sunny disposition, this stone can alleviate stress during challenging life transitions, with the ability to go beyond the surface. Brings the shadowy parts of us to light, healing deep wounds and trauma by confronting them directly. Encourages you to hop in the driver's seat and take control over your life, right? Aiding in discernment and clarity. That's what I was just talking about, is kind of taking control of your life and looking at what your path is, right? And driving on your path, and not worrying about what others are doing or how they're achieving things. And then this one here is known to raise spiritual awareness and provide divine connection between the universe and humankind. Synchronicities are not just coincidences, they are messages, so pay attention. Become aware of the universe's messages as it constantly communicating with you. Asks that you look at challenges as lessons and wonder, what can I learn from this? Perspective is everything. Embracing positivity and choosing your thoughts become easier and easier. And that's exactly what I was just talking about, right? And the Knight of Swords has to do with thoughts and perceptions. And perception is everything. Is how do you perceive things? Do you see that as a loss if someone else has something or has attained something or achieved something that you wanted, that it's a loss towards you? Or it's like, okay, I just need to try harder, or I am on a different path and my direction is not their direction, and that maybe I have other things that I need to learn, right? Maybe there's other things for me to realize and that my path is different. Letting go, right? The King of Cups is letting go, having emotions and having feelings, but being in tune with your own emotions and feelings and letting go of the negativity, right? Letting go of that Nine of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands. This one here, this is probably Amber. Oh, Amber. Warmth, regenerate, grounding. Let's see. Protective talisman dating back to ancient times. Let's see. It can become electrically charged, dispelling negativity and igniting desire. Amber is used as a purifier, cleansing the environment and chakras alike. Cleansing, starting new, starting fresh, focusing on the positive, right? We have the Empress and the Moon. Growth and prosperity and direction and guidance. Not really sure where things are going, right? With the Moon, could be Pisces. Not really sure where things are going, but knowing that you are enjoying the now, you are enjoying the moment. Looking at all the positive, listening to those messages that are around you, right? That's really important. I feel I have certain times, for me, I have certain times where things sort of, I get a lot of messages, and so that's happening a lot for me. And you'd be surprised at the messages that are around you. And to not pass those by, but be aware of those messages, those synchronicities, those things that are happening, those things that are trying to guide you. But it's also about that perspective and knowing that you're on your own path. All right, so I'm going to use my Star Dragon cards and close out with one of these for a final message. That one we have trust, love, and friendship. I like that one. Trust, love, and friendship. And that's what I was saying over here, is that maybe there is a friendship that you are trying to decide what it is that you want to do with, or a partnership, right? Maybe there's somebody that walked away. Maybe there's someone that you want to walk away from, or you want to adjust that relationship because maybe you've outgrown it, or maybe you want to pursue it, right? Whatever that may be. What are those friendships? You know, as we grow and we evolve and we change, our friendships change, and the people that we surround ourselves change, which I've said that before, you know, and that's okay, because that's what life is about, is surrounding yourself with those, you know, you are a reflection of the people that you surround yourself with, and maybe that's what you're going through, and maybe that's what's happening with you, is you're having that adjustment, you're having that change, right? That you're focusing on your path and your direction and surrounding yourself with those in the like mind. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.